Hello, dear Scorpio and Scorpio rising. This is your astrological focus for March 2025. And this is a very important month. This is a month when you should pay attention to your physical condition and to work. But let's discuss everything in detail. So, let's start from the very beginning. On March 2nd, multiple astrological aspects will influence you. And for your sign, it's a day of carelessness, especially in financial matters. So that's why you should pay attention. So, what you pay, how you pay, what documents you sign. So, you should be very careful and not to spoil your financial situation on that day. On the same day, Venus will turn retrograde until April 13th, and it will be in your sixth house of work and living conditions. This period will make you want to eliminate something that causes discomfort in your life, both physically and emotionally. For example, you might want to change your uncomfortable desk or chair at work, or make changes in your home to improve comfort. Or you will want to change the emotional climate at work among colleagues and clients and in your home to ensure emotional well being. The atmosphere and surrounding that you are in will become more comfortable. This time can bring a return to what used to bring you joy, such as a hobby or even a workplace romance. On March 3rd, the planet Mercury enters the sign of Aries in your sixth house of the horoscope. And from March 3rd to 14th, Mercury will move directly here and then it will turn retrograde. This indicates that the period from March 3rd to 14th will be a time of great initiative. This initiative can concern everyday matters with the idea of let's do something new or differently. It may also concern work matters, can bring some contracts, or you can propose new options, ideas to your superiors and colleagues. Maybe initially people won't accept your ideas enthusiastically, but soon they will agree that you were right. Also, it's possible that you can invite some specialists to do some tasks, both at work or at home. You can, for example, call a repair master to your home, or consult a specialist, or go to a beauty salon to solve a problem. However, keep in mind that Mercury will turn retrograde on the 15th, so long term agreements with others regarding condition, costs, and terms of payment will need to be reconsidered. Therefore, the period from March 3rd to 14th is a good stage for solving short term tasks that can be resolved during this period. On March 5th, the planet Mercury will form a favorable aspect with the planet Pluto, affecting your sixth and fourth houses of the horoscope, and the same aspect will occur on March 25th. These are favorable days for solving any issues and tasks. And during these days, by showing initiative, you will be able to get very quick and favorable results. These are good days for taking a family trip, having family meetings, or making purchases for your home. On March 8th, the Sun will be in a favorable aspect to the planet Mars, affecting your fifth and ninth houses of the horoscope. And this is a lucky day for you, and during this day, you can easily solve any issues, whatever they may be. Moreover, this lucky aspect can create a very favorable configuration for your sign. So don't stay at home on this day, don't sit on the sofa. It's a good day for work, especially creative work, as well as your personal life. And children can also bring a lot of pleasure on this day. On March 12th, an important astrological event occurs the conjunctions of the Sun and the planet Saturn in your fifth house of the horoscope. This marks the start of the annual Sun Saturn cycle, which is a cycle of our achievements and developments in the area of our responsibilities. This is a day when we set goals for ourselves, understanding from the outset that it will not be easy, that the task cannot be solved quickly or simply, it will require a lot of efforts. Nevertheless, we set such a task for ourselves and indeed work towards its realization over a long period. Since this conjunction occurs in the fifth house of your horoscope, it can concern the realization of your creative project. And for some, it will involve realizing a hobby. For others, creating something tangible based on their inspiration. This aspect also emphasizes personal relationship, reminding us to take both our feelings and feelings of other people more seriously. If you are looking for some romance, this conjunction indicates the possibility of meeting someone with whom you can build a long term and serious relationship. It also highlights the responsibility within relationships and towards your partner. And it's also can deal with your children, so maybe you'll have to take responsibility for their future. On March 14th, a lunar eclipse occurs at 24 degrees in the sign of Virgo in your 11th house of the horoscope. This is the first eclipse in a new sign and the house, introducing a new theme in your life. The eclipse in the 11th house occurs in a favorable aspect to your sign, removing obstacles and false perceptions about the future. This period can bring changes in your social circle and is an excellent time to change your profession and introduce something new to it. It's a good time for learning. For some, this eclipse may affect personal life, leading to necessary decisions and changes. It can deal with your relationship, children, not your own, but also those who appear in your life, such as your friends, children, nieces, nephews, or children's group you work with. On March 15th, the planet Mercury turns retrograde, lasting until April 7th. Mercury's retrograde occurs in the sixth house, and it will address the issues related to the organization of your home, lifestyle, and your work schedule. This period is suitable for doing something at home, change the environment, or doing repairs. You might also revisit a specialist who previously did some work for you. And additionally, you may reconsider your approach to relationship, colleagues, clients, or you will want to organize your life, routine life as well as possible. It's also possible that you can reconsider your diet or your wellness program. The period from March 17th to 24, is energetically very strong. During this day, the Sun will form a conjunction with a karmic lunar node, Neptune, Venus, and Mercury, providing energetic impulse for actions and decisions. This period may be related for relationship with people who spend a lot of time around you, such as colleagues or family members. Venus and Mercury, marking the beginning of four annual cycles, inspire us to improve and perfect our surroundings. You will want to do everything creative with enthusiasm and inspiration and minimize routine tasks. On March 20th, the Sun enters Aries, marking this spring equinox, a significant point of the year when spring begins in the northern hemisphere. On March 23rd, the Sun conjuncts retrograde Venus in your sixth house of the horoscope. This day marks the beginning of the long 8-year Aries cycle of Venus. Usually, before such a conjunction, about a month and a half earlier, we feel an acute deficit and a lack of something, with a strong desire to improve this area in our life. In this case, it concerns your sixth house of the horoscope, focusing on making your environment more comfortable. You will seek more comfort in daily life, like a more comfortable job without rush and intrigues, a beautiful and convenient workplace, a good and friendly team, and more free time to engage in personal interests and maintain your physical condition. It's a time when you want to look and feel better, surrounding yourself with beautiful and comfortable things. This day marks the beginning of a long term task, which will need to be addressed over the following years. On March 27th, the Black Moon Lilith, the projection of the temper demon in our horoscope, changes signs and enters your sign, staying for 9 months until the end of December. Black Moon Lilies highlight the areas of life where temptations, illusions, and mistakes await. It is the area that interests us most. The transit of Black Moon Lilies through your first house is promising some unusual time. The last such transit was from summer 2016 to February 2017. And this period must have been unusual, but it brings a lot of opportunities, but a lot of illusions and sometimes obstacles. This period when you can feel misunderstood by others or burdened with their expectations. So that's why you have to be extra careful with the way you present yourself to this world. On March 29th, a solar eclipse occurs in Aries in your sixth house of the horoscope. This eclipse is special as it is the last one in this sector for many years, closing a theme that became relevant in your life since March 2023. This theme concerns daily affairs, the conditions surrounding you at work and home, your work schedule, health, and a healthy lifestyle. It's about self care and organizing your life in a beneficial way. On March 30th, a historic astrological event occurs. Neptune, symbolizing our ideas, spirituality, and ideology, enters Aries for the first time in 165 years and will stay there until 2038. This marks the birth of a new ideology and spiritual values. It's also a new illusion of freedom. In your horoscope, this long transit of Neptune will occur in the sixth house, gradually influencing your life as Neptune brings gradual changes. Unlike Uranus' sharp and disruptive events, over time, you will realize that life will be much better if your schedule lets you pursue more personal interests, not just work or other activities. And it can, Neptune's transit in the sixth house can change the structure of your activities and employment and probably leading to a profession related to liquids transportation, flexible schedule, or temporary contract work. It's a great time for those planning to work abroad or start their own business, as well as those who want to work in medicine, psychology, or something similar. So, dear guys, as you can see, it's a busy month when it's time for you to improve the environment you live, to improve your working condition, and work on your health. So, guys, take care. I wish you a wonderful and successful month, my dear Scorpios. Please subscribe to the channel. I will be very happy to have you.